off with this. Young nigga, 22, ain't seen a damn thing but coke and weed and lean. Seen Molly too.
Welcome to another special edition of the Album Collector, and today we're gonna do the review of none other than one of my top 5 artists of all time. He dropped the album in November. Yeah, I'm kind of late on the review, but it's all good. Yep, we're gonna do the review on Eminem, and I'ma just say off top, the way he look on this album cover is the way I feel about this album. I got a headache, I'm pissed off, I'm angry, sad, got all these emotions going on because I don't know what the hell this project was or what he was thinking when he dropped it. Now Eminem, top 5, he's still gonna stay on my top 5 list. But with this album, I don't think the new generation is feeling it or even think that Eminem is top 5 worthy after listening to this. But I mean, we just gonna get into this review so I can let y'all know why I feel that this album just not his best work. So the rollout, it was pretty good. I say I like the whole thing how Paul Rosenberg was dropping little pictures and hints and doing little videos of like the medicine. I think they had a video with the medicine and they had Revival around it and stuff like that. And Eminem always known for doing little wild different stuff, which was dope. It was this one picture that actually stood out that he did with he had Yellow Wolf album, which y'all can see right here on the left side. No, I think that's the right side. Which y'all can see right here. Basically, he had the album up like this, as y'all can see, and on the back of it, he has Revival, like a big board on the wall that says Revival. So I thought that was dope. He basically promoting both albums and telling y'all to get ready because Revival is coming. But his first single, Walk on Water, now when that dropped, you know, I was excited just like everybody else kind of was excited. It had Beyonce and him on it. It was his first single to the actual album, and what do you know, I didn't like it, just like everybody else didn't like it. I didn't like the beat. It had no drums, so that was part of the reason why I guess it just didn't sound good. I didn't like his flow in it. I didn't like nothing about it other than Beyonce singing. Of course she's gonna sing amazing. Of course everybody gonna love that. But Eminem just spitting on there, it was whack. Like, I'm gonna be for real with you. It wasn't good. I didn't like nothing about it. And it looks like Rick Rubin actually produced about 3 tracks on his album, which is dope. If y'all don't know who Rick Rubin is, he's an amazing producer. He produced 99 Problems with Jay-Z. If you don't know who Rick Rubin is, I think y'all need to do y'all research. He's a legend. He came up with Russell Simmons in the game, so it goes back that far with Rick Rubin. So he's amazing producer. Eminem's second single, which was called Untouchable. Untouchable is another terrible single. I hated it, didn't like it, I don't want to hear it anymore, don't want to play it on the radio, and I hope that they don't play this on the radio. I don't even know if it hit top 5 on the Billboard. I hope it didn't. That song is trash.
Throw it away. Good boy.
I don't like it. That's all I can say about that. Check it out for yourself, see what you think. I'm sure a lot of people probably gonna say the same thing that I said about it. It's just not good. Just Blaze produced a track called Like Home featuring Alicia Keys. That song was pretty good. I think Alicia Keys' vocals was okay. I think the notes that she was hitting in there was, I'm not gonna say out of her range, but it could have been tweaked a little bit with the mixing and all of that. But other than that, like, the song, it was okay. It was pretty good. And obviously, y'all know Dr. Dre, none other, had to executive produce the album. He didn't do any beats on the album at all. No beats, not one beat at all, which is okay. I mean, Dr. Dre can do whatever he wants, but I think he mixed a couple tracks. No, he did not mix the ones that do not sound like they were mixed, or the vocals just sound out of whack on some of the tracks that Eminem was on. I don't know what they was thinking. Maybe that's the sound he was looking for. Who knows? I don't know. I don't really care because it didn't sound good anyway. So my favorite tracks, which is hard to grab in this album, it's hard to dig up any good songs from this actual album. One of the songs I'll say is Tragic Ending featuring Skylar Grey. Now I think he had a song with her before on his last album, which they always kind of mesh well and they make good songs together. I don't know why he didn't put this song as his single, which would have been much better. It's called Tragic Ending. It's a good sound, good vibe to it. Offended was pretty good. I like the beat. The beat is real different on there, has a different vibe to it, but the way he's rapping on there is kind of like how people rap today somewhat, but he's still being Eminem, having his own style to it. So I think that was dope. He came and literally, the hook sucks, I'll tell y'all that, but his delivery and lyrics is on point on there, so I'll give him that. Another song is called Needed Me. That song was pretty good, I liked. And then one of my favorite out of all of those is Castle. Basically, it's like that song he's talking about his daughter writing a letter, basically going through all his albums of what he went through during the time he was writing each album. So that song was pretty cool and dope. I like that, the meaning behind it, and just the whole concept of that song was pretty dope. So my verdict for this album. Actually, no, we can't even go to the verdict yet. We can't do that yet. We're gonna do this. I gotta show y'all the booklet. I gotta show y'all the cover and all of that. Cause like I said before, reviewers don't be showing y'all that. Cause everybody be streaming, you dig? No, for real, everybody stream now. Don't nobody buy an album. Y'all see the book? You know, got a little nice little American flag joint with the stars and all of that, and he disappointed because his album just wasn't the way he wanted it to be. Maybe it is the way he wanted it to be. I hope that ain't too blurry for y'all, but you know, it wasn't really much to it, to the booklet, but you know, got all the credits for all the people that was involved in this project. Ain't really too many pictures. Eminem right there, you feel me? What else we got? And that's it. And as you can see right there, if I can fix that, I don't know, I'm gonna try to zoom that in, but executive producer Dr. Dre and Rick Rubin right there, and this is the back of it. So wasn't much to it, but let's get to this verdict. My verdict on this album. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Out of all the Eminem albums, I really only listened to 2 of his albums. Out of all, I want to say he dropped maybe 6 albums in his career. I might be wrong. I have the real number right there, but I think he dropped 6. But anyway, I only listened to the first album, which was a Slim Shady LP, and then the Marshall Mathers LP, and those are my favorite Eminem albums of all time. That's what made me say Eminem is super dope. I like his work. Obviously, it was crazy, out of the norm, but just the way he rapped and just his lyrical ability was just off the chart. When I really said Eminem is in my top 5, I heard this freestyle with him and Royce the 5'9". They was at this radio station, and they was at the radio station. Basically, they wasn't battling, but they was rapping, going back and forth, and it was like 8 minutes long, and him and Royce was just going at it. The lyrical ability was off the chain, you feel me, like for real. So that's what made me really like Eminem, that freestyle. If y'all can find that, it's an 8-minute freestyle him and Royce the 5'9" did. It came out a long time ago, but you gotta listen to that, and that'll make you say, oh, okay, Eminem, yeah, now I see why. But my verdict, I gotta give this album a 4 out of 10. I gotta give it a 4 out of 10. And the reason why I'm giving it a 4 out of 10 is because it's not a good album. We expect this album to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? We just expect the album to be great. We wanted to have some good songs on there, but you ain't got nothing on there that people care about or care to listen to. Like, even your singles is just trash, bro.
Hold the trash directly over the trash can and let go.
You feel me? But you still in my top 5 though. I'll say the reason why I did give it some points, I gave it 4 points, because like I said, he got a lot of, the meaning to this album for him is more so of what's going on in the world. And I think a lot of people is taking that political approach when it comes to albums, talking about what's going on in the world. And he's frustrated, and I get it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of artists they use their platform just like he did on the BET Awards to speak out and say what he got to say and say how he feel. And he's still an amazing artist. Can't take that away from him. Again, I'm gonna say it for the 20th time. He's still in my top 5. But this album right here is gonna be on my shelf collecting dust, and that's a fact. Thank y'all for watching the Album Collector. If y'all got an album y'all want me to review, just put it down there on the comment. Let me know, because there's a lot of music out there. I want to review them. I want to give y'all my take. I want to give y'all my take on music. You know, I'm a music fanatic. I got vinyls, I got CDs, as y'all can see. Call me old school, whatever. I also stream music as well. So just let me know, man. But thank y'all for watching the Album Collector. I'm out.